You are an evil man. You are a betrayer. You walked against me in River State. Peter Obi replies, Nyesom Wike. That is because Nyesom Wike said, what can Peter Obi do me? He cannot do me anything. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, said the governor of River State, Nyesom Wike, worked against him in the just concluded 2023 presidential elections. Peter Obi appeared on Arise Television and he disclosed that despite Wike's efforts to make him lose, he won 50% of the votes in the South state. Let us hear what Peter Obi has to say. And before we proceed, do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Let's get right into it.
Governor Nyesom Wike of River State says you are the hero of the entire process. And what is his explanation? His explanation is that you stopped PDP from winning in the traditional places. And that for doing that, as far as he is concerned, and for making Southern presidency possible, you are his hero. Festus Keyamo, spokesperson of the APC, also waded into the matter and said, in fact, that you have served your purpose in this electoral process, that the purpose that you were to serve was to help make Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu president-elect. That's his own reading of it. He says, because without you stopping the PDP in their traditional states, Bola Tinubu will not have emerged as president-elect. Number three, Reno Omokri, who is a spokesperson for the People's Democratic Party, says, well, APC may have rigged, but that Mr. Peter Obi was the perfect rigger in that election, and that you rigged in the Southeast, that he is surprised that a candidate will be reporting 97% of the votes from certain states of the Federation. Of course, Atiku Abubakar, presidential candidate of the PDP himself, had admitted that your leaving the PDP hurt his chances in that election. What do you say to these general comments on your presidential race?
In Rivers, where you know that the governor came out against me and everything, I said, if the real vote of Rivers were counted, Ruben had won. I have over 50-something% of the vote. The other two parties were sharing the order. And it was, I won in Asoro. So, will you say it's rigging? Which machinery do I have to rig? I have no councillor, I have no local government chairman, no this thing. I'm not in control of police. I don't even know any DPO. So which machinery will I use to rig? How will you do? They are the ones who I believe in this. What they are doing is what I'm trying to change. So those who say I'm satisfied with what I came for are part of the people we are trying to change.
This is obviously fight to finish. A lot of people said Peter Obi was used, and that is what Nyesom Wike claimed. He said he was used to achieve a purpose, that he thought that he was fighting against, APC and PDP. He thought that he could win the elections. But the edict that APC had was PDP, because PDP for over 8 years, 7 years, over 7 years, they've been working behind the scene, and their comeback would have been very massive. But as it stands, it didn't work out that way. Who rigged, who did not rig, has been a bone of contention. Peter Obi claimed he won. Atiku claimed he won, even though Atiku said he would be hurt a lot in the southeast of Nigeria. And we know that in the southeast of Nigeria, Igbo president with Nnamdi Kanu in the custody of the State Department Service, it seems to be a ray of hope to them. And they took this very serious. And I believe that is what brought about the massive vote in the southeast of Nigeria for Peter Obi. Now, talking about Lagos State, yeah, the margin is there, but it's not as if Peter Obi won everything in Lagos State. Let us be very sincere about it, but he won a huge chunk. It was something that people applauded him for, because they thought he could not get more than 10%. But Peter Obi, he matched up to APC, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is because Bola Ahmed Tinubu's, hold on Lagos State, and also Bola Ahmed Tinubu Sanwo-Olu puppet governor system. People are tired of it. They feel that Sanwo-Olu also messed up during the NSAS, and this created a little bit of shift, and that is the reason why APC lost in Lagos State. But having said all of this, what is the next stage? What is the next stop? Now that we are hearing from Nyesom Wike, hearing from a lot of people, even Reno, Omokri, and many other people, claiming that Peter Obi rigged elections in the Southeast. That's what Reno Omokri said. And, the mouthpiece of APC, who is he? Festus Keyamo, he said that Peter Obi has done what he needs to do, and he has done it, and that's it. That he has done his job, stopping PDP, taking votes from PDP. And, a lot of talks, right, left, and center. Yes. But finally, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been declared the winner of the election. Peter Obi said he's going to go through this. He's going to use the law. But I'm thinking that deep inside of Obi's mind is waiting for the next 4 years to try to kick out Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But he knows that it will be difficult. If you cannot kick him out now, that it doesn't have the power of the president, even though he had some things working for him as a member of APC, and because at the end of the day, he has gone through fire. He probably wouldn't have gotten the ticket, the primary ticket, but he has gone through all of this. And with the Naira redesign and many other things that happened, it could be that they even did all of this to probably make sure that nobody say, oh, this man, this is what you did. You try to mess things up. You try to buy all the votes and all of that. Well, as it stands right now, Peter Obi might be waiting for the next 4 years to try to win again. And like I said, this might be difficult. It might be totally difficult because at that time, Bola Ahmed Tinubu will have a lot of resources to work for him. He will be changing the Inec umpire. He will be in charge of the IT gurus in Inec. He will be in charge of a lot. I mean, come on, you know how it works. We need to redesign our policies. We need to look into the constitution. When we talk about re-election, we need to be very, 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 precise about it now, so that sitting presidents will not have influence, particularly when they are incumbent, when they are on the seat. So this is what it is right now. What are your thoughts as regards this one? Peter Obi has responded to Nyesom Wike, and replied to many others who have faulted him or applauded him, saying, thank you, man. You were the puppet. You have come to do what you needed to do. You thought you would be like a chicken trying to scatter the food right, left, and center, but you actually came to achieve the win for us. Do not forget to like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Let us build this channel together. Subscribe, like, share.